Hey, welcome. And today we're talking about finding enlightenment here on Earth. I don't know about you, but I love to listen to NDEs, near-death experiences. And I haven't had a near-death experience, but I do feel like I've had many transformational experiences where I've dive down into ash and rebirth myself over and over again. And I've certainly had enough out of body experiences, but never a near death experience. And recently I was a guest on the IAN's podcast, which is all about near death, but they had me as a guest to talk about transformation here on Earth. And that's why I was so excited to talk about how to find enlightenment while you're still walking the walk, trudging the trudge here in this earthly plane. And I know you've heard me say it more than once. This planet is not for the faint of heart. I mean, I think we had to have at least a graduate level, if not PhD level, of acumen to come here, and certainly at this time. And we have all earned our spot. I know it's tough. The energies are tough. The temperament is tough. The tone is tough. We see things we believed in starting to crack and show their wear. Even relationships aren't working anymore. The way you used to press buttons and get things to manifest isn't happening. And we're all in a state of, well, not all of us, but some of us are in a state of bewilderment. So, where the fluff is the enlightenment. And I am going to say, as one that's been on the outside, I feel since early childhood. I mean, I never felt like I fit in my family. I didn't fit in my system of religious upbringing. I was the odd person out in school, even though I was in what they'd call the popular group. I didn't fit into a corporate system, though I tried to shove myself into one twice, once at ICM, once at Fox. Um, it's never been a fit. And the challenges and being the outsider while pretending to be the insider has only served to help me evolve. And ultimately, what I've come to understand is it's not about living from the outside. So that means seeking others for affirmation of my own belief system. And that's a really big one to digest because we come in and almost from the instant we're out of the hatch, we're bad, we're damned, we're registered, we're shameful, and we're being programmed into various different belief systems by our families, whether they were loving or chaotic or otherwise, by our educational systems, by our religious systems, by our governing bodies that we've had, by politics, heck, even by finance, the financial system and banking, and how we construct our societal modalities. So, waking up to it all and taking a breath and slowing down really helps you see with new glasses, with new vision. For me, I've been running most of my lifetime in survival mode to meet the mortgage, to meet the insurance, the taxes, the car payments, whatever. And as that is starting to die down, it's given me the opportunity to really, again, go even more deeply within my own heart and being, to get quiet and to understand what what this is, what this life experience is. And for me, the clearer I get, and the calmer I get, and the more my central nervous system dials down, it all comes back to going within my heart and connecting with that beautiful, ebullient soul that is in there and that I know is within you because I've experienced it, and listening and understanding. And when I'm coming from this place, I'm seeing that it's two sides of the exact same coin. All this disparity, this dark and light that we experience here, it's two sides of the same coin. And that has given me a tremendous spread of compassion, understanding, forgiveness, and ultimately freedom to wake up out of the constraints. And it's been a painful journey, absolutely. But each time you stand up to the journey, you stand up to the experience, you stand up for your own sovereignty and voice, and really saying, hey, wait a minute, no, I'm not going along with you. System of choice, fill in the blank. I'm going to try it this way. And those experiences begin to build. And I believe for myself, my soul awakened and self-love really came into play from an authentic place, not a put on the pretty spiritual jewelry place and model. No, not from that place. No, like from a real, authentic, grounded, enlightened place. And that's been my soul evolution here and enlightenment here on earth. So that's taken the place of the NDE for me. And it's been a tough ride because the fear of abandonment, the fear of, being left out, it's been strong and it's been hard to stand up to it. And if I didn't have, you know, people rooting me on and coaching me and encouraging me, and if I didn't have trust in the belief that if I would stand up and take the walk through and take the higher road often in many circumstances, if I didn't have that carrot on the end of the stick of knowing that, it would serve ultimately, I think I would have bagged out on more than one occasion, trust me. And I'm sure the same is with you if you're listening to this now. But I am here to assure you that you have the power and you have all the tools you need, and they do not come from the outside world, which is really hard to get, especially when we've been entrained to do so. So I hope that's helpful today. And there is absolutely enlightenment by walking through your issue with integrity, with steadfastness, and with the understanding that you are an incredible creator and you are a powerful being. And I would be happy to ground you in that and remind you of that in a complementary grounding activation. It's that time of year for sure. So please take me up on it. It's a quick 30-minute session, and I'm doing them complimentary over the holiday season for sure. If you've not had one already, please, people feel better after. They feel more grounded and they feel energized. I know how to send energy. It's one of my gifts. You feel better emotionally, and people are feeling better physically. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please think about adding a like, adding a comment, and sharing to someone that might be helped because you know, and I know that we are in this together. Take good care, and I'll see you next time.